Hey, what's up out there in internet land? Today I want to make a video and pose the question to you. Is Taylor Swift's star fading? I wonder. You know, watch the Grammys, and this is my perspective. It might not be yours, but Taylor Swift was up for a couple of awards, and it seemed like the Grammy people snubbed her. And, you know, um, I wonder if maybe it's like they say in Hollywood, where they have what's called franchise fatigue. Happens in the NFL too. If one team's in the Super Bowl constantly, people maybe won't watch because you see the same team time and time and time again. And happens in Hollywood. If they make a lot of movies in one particular franchise, people get tired of it and they want something else. So I wonder if perhaps Taylor Swift has overexposed herself. She has her new album out, Something Poets. I'm sorry, then the title escapes me. The album to me is a little bit different than her other stuff. It seems that she's exploring some more adult themes. She's dressing a little bit more provocatively in her live concerts. And the album to me seemed a bit rushed. I don't know. I'm just kind of, speaking my mind here. But it seems like maybe people are tired of her. She's maybe overexposed herself. I mean, she had a giant 2-year world tour. She put out a new album, and she was, very front and center at all of the Kansas City games over this past season, and very, very much out there in the media ecosystem. So you wonder if maybe she's just overexposed herself, which can happen. And maybe people are tired of seeing her. I don't know. The other thing about Taylor Swift's music is that, a lot of it is extremely repetitive. She uses a lot of the same chord progressions time and time and time again. It's always seems to me to be at least 1 5 6 4, okay, or another chord progression based kind of varied from that. And, if you write the same songs all the time with the same progressions, eventually your stuff is going to start to sound the same. So now this is no knock. Now, Taylor Swift, of course, started out in country, and she's changed her style a lot too. She's gone more pop over the years, and a lot of her songs do sound different. But when you use the same chord progression time and time and time again, you are going to have a bit of, repetitiveness. Now, I know what you might be thinking as a Swiftie out there. You might be saying, well, it's not the chord progression, it's the lyrics. That is true. But, if you use the same chord progression time and time and time again, I think it's going to get repetitive. And, if you think about other great songwriters out there like the Beatles, I mean, the Beatles were always constantly changing their sound. And when the Beatles started out, they were playing 3-chord rock and roll, but eventually they incorporated jazz chords. They explored other styles. They used modes. They used other techniques in their songs. And, I remember Rick Beato had a video up where he talked about Taylor Swift's new album, and he basically said she's just doing more of the same. And she's at a point in her career where she could do anything and she could experiment, and she's not. She's just churning out more of the same, which, hey, look, you want to keep the customer happy, but by the same token, you are an artist and you want to experiment with stuff. And there's other songwriting techniques out there, like, I don't know, try a 4 minor chord or something in your chorus, or, try a little bit of a jazzier progression. I don't know. It happens. So I just wonder maybe perhaps if her star is fading. And maybe she has to kind of change the way that she writes, work with a new producer, or, just kind of maybe go away for just kind of take a break for a little while. I don't know. But I can tell you, from being a musician, and if you play at the same venues time and time and time again people will get sick of you. And when you're a cover band musician, you constantly have to, update your repertoire and try new stuff, or else things get stale and people get tired of seeing you. It just happens. That's that way in any form of entertainment, whether it's music, movies, or sports, or even books, and so I don't know. This is just me sharing my thoughts. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Share a comment. Do you think Taylor Swift's star is fading, or do you think that, she's doing fine? I don't know. Just throwing my thoughts out there. All right. Thanks for watching. God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye.